I want to start today by asking you one simple question. How powerful do you believe your thoughts are? Think about it for a moment. We often underestimate the incredible influence our thoughts have over our lives. But the truth is, your thoughts are the foundation of everything you will ever achieve. Everything begins with a thought. From the goals you set to the way you respond to life's challenges. The power of positive thinking is not just a motivational phrase. It's a way of life. It's the key that unlocks your potential, the spark that ignites your drive, and the mindset that will carry you through when everything seems impossible. Today, I want to remind you that you have the ability to control your destiny. And it all starts with the thoughts you choose to entertain. I'm here to show you how shifting your mindset can transform your life. You don't need to wait for the world to change. You have the power to change the way you think. And in doing so, change everything. So let's dive in and explore the transformative power of positive thinking and how it can propel you toward the life you've always dreamed of. Your thoughts are powerful. Your thoughts are the blueprint for your reality. Everything you see around you, every piece of your life, was once a thought in someone's mind. This world was not created by accident. It was created by people who believed in the power of their ideas. From the simplest inventions to the grandest achievements, it all began with a thought. When you understand this, you realize that your thoughts are not just fleeting ideas. They are the seeds that will grow into your future. Your mind is like a garden, and your thoughts are the seeds you plant. Just as a garden requires care and attention, so does your mind. If you plant seeds of doubt, fear, and negativity, that's exactly what will grow in your life. Obstacles, setbacks, and limitations. But if you plant seeds of confidence, possibility, and ambition, you will cultivate a life filled with success, growth, and opportunities. The mind is incredibly fertile ground, and it will nurture whatever you choose to plant. What do you think about consistently begins to shape your reality? Thoughts are not passive. They are active and dynamic. They influence how you perceive the world, how you interact with others, and how you respond to challenges. If you spend your time thinking about what's going wrong, what's impossible, or what you lack, you'll attract more of that into your life. But if you focus on solutions, opportunities, and your potential, you will start to see those things manifest. The power of your thoughts is not just in what you dream about, but in what you believe to be true. Belief is the fuel that drives action. When you think positively, you're telling your subconscious that you are capable of achieving greatness. This creates a sense of confidence that pushes you forward even when things get tough. Your beliefs shape your decisions, your behavior, and ultimately your success. Every successful person, every individual who has made an impact in this world started with a thought that they believed in. That thought grew into a vision, and that vision led to action. But the key is that they didn't just think about success. They believed it was possible. They didn't let fear or doubt control their minds. They chose to fill their minds with possibilities, even when others doubted them. Negative thoughts, on the other hand, can be just as powerful in shaping your reality, but in the opposite direction. When you constantly think about what you can't do, or when you focus on your limitations, your brain takes that as truth. The more you focus on something, the more real it becomes in your life. It's important to guard your mind against these negative thoughts because they can limit you in ways you don't even realize until it's too late. The beauty of this power is that you can choose your thoughts. No matter where you come from, no matter what challenges you faced, you have the ability to change your mindset at any moment. This is the key to unlocking your full potential. The thoughts you entertain today are the reality you will live tomorrow. So choose your thoughts wisely, and remember, your mind is powerful enough to shape the world around you. Life is a test. Life is constantly testing us. It's not always about how smoothly things go or how easy the path appears to be. In fact, it's the challenges, the obstacles, and the setbacks that truly shape who we are and what we become. Every difficulty you face is a test of your resilience, your determination, and your willingness to push through adversity. Life doesn't always give us what we want, but it always gives us exactly what we need to grow. Each challenge presents an opportunity for growth. Think about the times in your life when you faced a tough situation. At the moment, it may have felt like the end of the world, but looking back, you probably realized that it was that very challenge that forced you to tap into strengths you didn't even know you had. Life tests us, not to break us, but to build us, to stretch us beyond our comfort zones and into a version of ourselves we never imagined possible. It's easy to think that the tests of life are unfair or too much to bear, but remember this: no test is permanent. Every hardship you face is temporary, and every struggle is meant to be overcome. Life is not a sprint, it's a marathon. You will face trials and tribulations along the way, but how you choose to respond to them will determine the course of your life. Tests come and go, but your mindset, your approach to overcoming them is what will define you. The tests of life are not just about enduring pain or hardship. They also involve making choices. Will you take the easy road, the one with fewer obstacles but limited rewards? Or will you choose the more challenging path, the one that forces you to grow, to adapt, and to develop your character? The decisions you make during the toughest times are the ones that will have the greatest impact on your future success and happiness. Life is testing not only your ability to endure, but your ability to choose wisely. With every test, you are being asked to step into a greater version of yourself. Think about how the trials you faced in the past have made you more capable, more resourceful, and more resilient. Every hardship was a lesson. Every challenge offered you an opportunity to learn something new about yourself and the world around you. When life tests you, it's because you are ready to rise to the occasion. The struggle is what shapes your strength. Life tests are also about perspective. The way you look at a problem determines how you experience it. If you see every obstacle as an insurmountable mountain, then that's what it will be. But if you view challenges as opportunities to learn, to become stronger, and to grow, you will find yourself better equipped to handle anything that comes your way. Your mindset is what turns a test into a triumph. As you go through life, remember that the tests you face are not meant to stop you, but to propel you. They are the training ground for your future. Just like a muscle that gets stronger with resistance, you grow stronger with every challenge you overcome. Life is testing you, but it's also preparing you for something greater. The strength you gain, the lessons you learn, and the wisdom you acquire will serve as the foundation for your future achievement. You are what you think. You are the sum total of your thoughts. Everything you experience, every action you take, and every decision you make begins in the mind. The way you think about yourself, your potential, and the world around you shapes your reality. Your thoughts determine who you are and what you can become. When you constantly think about your strengths, abilities, and possibilities, you open yourself to a life filled with opportunity and success. On the other hand, when your mind is consumed with negative thoughts, doubt, and self-criticism, you limit your ability to achieve greatness. Your mind is a powerful tool, and it doesn't differentiate between positive or negative thoughts. It simply absorbs whatever you feed it. If you believe that you are capable of achieving great things, your mind will align your actions, behaviors, and choices to make that belief a reality. But if you believe you are incapable, undeserving, or unworthy, your mind will hold you back, making it difficult to move forward. The reality you live in is a reflection of the thoughts you think most often. What you think about yourself directly impacts how you feel about yourself. Your self-meat is shaped by the thoughts you hold in your mind. If you consistently tell yourself that you are powerful, worthy, and destined for success, you will begin to see yourself in that light. But if you constantly criticize yourself, focus on your flaws, and entertain thoughts of failure, that is the person you will become. Your thoughts influence your emotions, and your emotions influence your actions. The more positive thoughts you have about yourself, the more positive outcomes you will attract into your life. The mind works in patterns. Your dominant thoughts create the lens through which you view the world. If you believe that life is full of opportunities, you will begin to see opportunities everywhere. If you believe that challenges are insurmountable, you will see every obstacle as an unmovable roadblock. Your thoughts create the mental framework that determines how you interpret events and situations. When you change your thoughts, you change your perspective. And when you change your perspective, you change your world. Your thoughts also have the power to shape your actions. What you think about consistently becomes your reality, because your thoughts dictate how you behave. If you think about success every day, you'll begin to take actions that align with your success. If you think about fear and failure, your actions will be cautious, hesitant, and ultimately limiting. Your thoughts are like the compass that guides your decisions. To change your destination, you must first change your internal navigation, your thoughts. The most successful people in the world didn't get there by accident. They became who they are because of the thoughts they chose to entertain. They believed they could achieve what others thought was impossible. They didn't let failure define them, nor did they allow doubt to take control. Instead, they believed in their abilities, focused on their strengths, and maintained a mindset of abundance and success. They understood that if you change the way you think, you change the path you walk. It's important to understand that you have the power to change your thoughts at any moment. No one is trapped in the mindset they currently have. Just as you can train your body to become stronger, you can train your mind to think more positively, more expansively, and more abundantly. Every time you catch yourself thinking negatively, choose to replace that thought with one that empowers you. With practice, your mind will begin to align with the thoughts of success, and your life will reflect that transformation. Respond with positivity. In life, challenges are inevitable. We all face difficult situations, setbacks, and obstacles. The question is not whether you will encounter adversity, but how you will respond when it arrives. Responding with positivity is a choice, and it's a choice that can transform your entire life. No matter how tough things get, your response to adversity will determine whether you rise above it or remain stuck in it. Positivity is not about ignoring the struggle. It's about choosing to focus on the opportunities, lessons, and growth that lie within every challenge. But when faced with a difficult situation, it's easy to let negative emotions take over. It's natural to feel frustration, anger, or sadness when things don't go your way. But what you choose to do with those emotions is what matters most. You can allow negativity to overwhelm you and keep you in a cycle of despair, or you can acknowledge those feelings and then decide to move forward with a positive attitude. Positive responses don't deny the reality of the situation, but they empower you to handle it with strength and resilience. Responding with positivity requires mental discipline. It's not something that comes naturally to everyone, and it's certainly not always easy, especially when life feels unfair or overwhelming. But the ability to respond with positivity can be developed with practice. It begins by changing your thought patterns and learning to view challenges as opportunities for growth. When you train your mind to look for the silver lining, you start to see possibilities instead of roadblocks. Your thoughts become the foundation of your responses, and your responses dictate the direction of your life. Positivity doesn't mean pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing to focus on solutions, not problems. When you face difficulties, take a step back and ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Rather than dwelling on what went wrong, shift your mindset to ask how you can make the situation better. This proactive, solution-oriented approach allows you to stay in control of your emotions and your actions, preventing you from becoming overwhelmed by circumstances. Every challenge becomes an opportunity for problem solving and personal growth. One of the most powerful ways to respond with positivity is to practice gratitude. When things aren't going the way you want, focus on what you do have rather than what you don't. Gratitude shifts your perspective from a mindset of lack to one of abundance. It allows you to see the good in every situation, even when things feel difficult. When you start your day by being thankful for what you have, no matter how small, it sets the tone for how you will face challenges throughout the day. Gratitude shifts your energy and opens the door to greater possibilities. Responding with positivity also means surrounding yourself with positivity. The people you spend time with, the media you consume, and the environment you create all influence your mindset. If you want to develop a positive response to life's challenges, it's crucial to cultivate an environment that supports that growth. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, who inspire you, and who encourage you to be the best version of yourself. When you are in a positive, supportive environment, it becomes easier to respond with positivity, even in the face of adversity. It's important to recognize that positivity is a habit that requires consistency. Responding with positivity is not something you do once or twice. It's something you do every day in every situation. It's a muscle that grows stronger the more you use it. The more you choose to respond with optimism, hope, and belief in your ability to overcome, the more natural it becomes. Positivity is not just a temporary mindset shift, but a long-term approach to life that empowers you to face challenges with confidence and strength. Believe in your own power. Believing in your own power is the foundation of all success. When you have belief in yourself, no obstacle is too great, and no dream is too far out of reach. It doesn't matter where you come from, what your past looks like, or how many times you've failed in the past. What matters is that you recognize the strength, resilience, and potential that lies within you. Every great achievement, every breakthrough, and every success story begins with the belief that it is possible. Without belief, nothing is possible. The world will often try to convince you that you are not enough, that you don't have what it takes, or that your dreams are too big to ever come true. But you must learn to trust yourself. There will always be voices, both external and internal, that tell you to play it safe, to lower your expectations, or to settle for less. These voices do not define who you are or what you can accomplish. The only voice that matters is your own. When you believe in your own power, you stop listening to the limitations that others impose on you and start listening to your own inner strength. Belief in yourself is not about arrogance. It's about recognizing your worth and potential. It's about knowing that you are capable of achieving greatness even if you've never done it before. Every person who has ever achieved anything of significance started out with doubts and fears. But they made a choice to trust their abilities, even when the path seemed unclear. Belief in yourself means you give yourself permission to dream big, to aim higher, and to pursue your goals with relentless determination, regardless of how impossible they may seem. You might face failures, setbacks, and even rejection along the way. These are inevitable parts of the journey, but they are not a reflection of your worth. Failure is not your identity. It's simply a stepping stone on the road to success. People who believe in their own power understand that setbacks are temporary and that success is often built upon the lessons learned through struggle. Every challenge is an opportunity to become stronger, smarter, and more resilient. When you believe in yourself, you see failure as a chance to grow, not a reason to quit. Belief in your own power also means taking responsibility for your life. You are the creator of your own destiny. You are the one who determined how far you go, how hard you work, and how persistent you are in the face of adversity. No one else can take that power from you unless you allow them to. When you take full ownership of your life and your choices, you step into a place of empowerment. You start waiting for permission, and you start making things happen. The more you believe in your own power, the more others will believe in you too. Confidence is contagious. When you project belief in yourself, it inspires those around you to believe in you as well. People are drawn to individuals who are confident, who trust in their abilities, and who move through life with purpose. Believing in yourself not only opens doors for you, but also for those who are watching and learning from your example. Believing in your own power is about commitment. It's about being all in. When you truly believe in your own potential, you commit to your goals, your dreams, and your success. You take consistent action. You push through the tough times, and you stay focused on the bigger picture. Your belief becomes a driving force that keeps you going, even when the journey is long and the road is tough. When you believe in your own power, you will stop at nothing to turn your dreams into reality. Thoughts shape success. Your thoughts are the foundation of your success. Everything you do, every action you take, and every decision you make begins with a thought. Your mind is the starting point for everything you will ever achieve. Whether you realize it or not, the way you think determines the life you live. If you think positively and focus on your goals, your actions will align with that vision and success will follow. However, if you are constantly thinking about what could go wrong or focusing on your limitations, your actions will reflect those thoughts and success will become much harder to attain. The power of your thoughts is immense because they shape your perceptions. How you think about yourself and your abilities affects the way you approach challenges. If you see yourself as capable, resourceful, and determined, you will approach challenges with confidence, knowing that you can overcome them. On the other hand, if you doubt your abilities, you're more likely to shrink away from challenges or feel defeated before you even begin. The thoughts you entertain directly influence your mindset, and your mindset dictates how you approach every situation in your life. Your thoughts not only influence your mindset, but also the actions you take. What you believe is possible shapes the actions you believe are necessary to make it happen. For example, if you think achieving your goal is impossible, you might not take the necessary steps to even try. You might feel discouraged before you even start. But if you believe that success is possible, you will take action with the confidence that your efforts will lead to results. Your thoughts guide your behavior and direct the energy you put into pursuing your dreams. Belief in your thoughts is the key to overcoming obstacles. When you encounter challenges, your thoughts will determine whether you persist or give up. If you believe that setbacks are simply part of the journey and that they can be overcome, you will keep pushing forward. If you believe that a challenge is a reflection of your limitations, you will be more likely to quit. Success is rarely achieved without facing difficulties. But those who persist do so because they believe their thoughts have the power to shape their outcome. The consistency of your thoughts matters as well. Your repeated thoughts create a pattern that shapes your habits and behaviors. The more you think about success, the more you begin to take actions that align with that mindset. Consistency builds momentum. If you repeatedly focus on your strengths, possibilities, and solutions, you will start to see opportunities and solutions in every situation. On the contrary, if you continually focus on problems, obstacles, and failures, you will limit your ability to succeed. The key is to consistently nurture thoughts that reinforce your vision for success. Visualization is a powerful tool in shaping success because it bridges the gap between thought and action. When you picture yourself achieving your goals, your mind begins to believe that it is possible, and your actions follow suit. Visualization helps to embed success in your subconscious mind, reinforcing the belief that it is attainable. By regularly visualizing your success, you create a mental roadmap that guides your decisions and actions, making it easier to manifest your dreams into reality. The thoughts you hold in your mind will either move you closer to your goals or push you further away. It's important to monitor the thoughts that arise and replace any that do not serve your vision for success. Negative thoughts, such as self-doubt or fear, can hold you back and limit your potential. Positive thoughts, on the other hand, push you forward and encourage you to take action, even when faced with challenges. Success is shaped by the quality of your thoughts, and when you choose to focus on positive, empowering thoughts, you give yourself the best chance to succeed. Take control of your future. Taking control of your future begins with understanding that you are the architect of your own destiny. No one else has the power to decide your path except for you. The choices you make today, the actions you take now, and the mindset you adopt will determine where you end up tomorrow. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that life just happens to us, that circumstances dictate our outcomes. But that's not true. You hold the pen to your own story. And it's time to start writing the next chapter with purpose and intention. The first step in taking control of your future is to take responsibility for where you are right now. Your current situation, whether good or bad, is the result of the decisions you've made up to this point. This doesn't mean blaming yourself for past mistakes, but rather acknowledging that you are in control of how you move forward. By taking responsibility for your life, you empower yourself to make different choices that align with the future you want to create. It's a shift in mindset from victimhood to empowerment. When you take control of your future, you stop waiting for the perfect moment or for external circumstances to change. You take proactive steps to shape your own destiny. It's about setting goals, creating a plan, and taking consistent action even when things aren't perfect. Waiting for everything to line up perfectly is a trap that keeps you stuck. The future is not a distant dream. It's something you can start building right now. Every small step you take today gets you closer to the life you want. A key element of taking control is setting a clear vision for your future. Without a vision, you have no direction. It's important to define what you want, not just in vague terms, but in specific, actionable goals. Do you want to build a successful career? Do you want to improve your health? Do you want to build meaningful relationships? Whatever your vision is, make it crystal clear in your mind. Once you have a clear vision, you can begin to create a roadmap that will guide your every decision and action. Your mindset plays a critical role in taking control of your future. If you believe that you are capable and deserving of success, you will take the necessary actions to make that happen. If you doubt yourself and allow fear to control your decisions, you will remain stuck in your current circumstances. The belief in your own potential is the fuel that drives you forward even when the path is unclear. Cultivating a positive, resilient mindset is essential to achieving your goals and taking charge of your life direction. Taking control of your future also means learning to let go of things that hold you back. This might include toxic relationships, unproductive habits, or negative thought patterns. There are certain things in life that are beyond your control, but there are many things you can influence. By consciously choosing to release things that no longer serve you, you create space for new opportunities, growth, and progress. It's about prioritizing what truly matters and aligning your life with your values and goals. Finally, taking control of your future requires persistence and patience. Success doesn't happen overnight, and the road to your desired future will be filled with obstacles, but those obstacles are not roadblocks. They are opportunities to grow stronger and more determined. When you face setbacks, remind yourself that they are part of the process, not signs that you should quit. Keep going, keep learning, and keep adjusting your approach as needed. The power to create your future lies within you, and it's up to you to seize it every single day.